What's up, guys? Welcome to the line change. And yeah, another emergency video as Thatcher Demko has been extended by the Vancouver Canucks. He has re-signed with the Canucks 3 years at $8.5 million AAV. And this is huge for the Canucks. Obviously, word got out over the last few days that the Canucks and Thatcher Demko were working on an extension. Obviously, there was a lot of talk about who's going to be traded. Is it going to be Demko? Is it going to be Seelovs? Some people were even saying Lankinen, even though I said there's not a chance that they are going to be trading Lankinen due to his own contract extension that he signed during the season and the fact that he has a full no move clause that kicked in technically as of today. So yeah, Thatcher Demko has been extended. He has re-signed with the Vancouver Canucks at 3 years, 3 years at $8.5 million. And let's go ahead and take a look at the article written by our friends at Canucks Army. Matter of fact, it's written by friend of the show, David Quadrelli. He goes on to say that Canucks signed Thatcher Demko to a 3-year contract extension worth $8.5 million AAV. The Vancouver Canucks have signed goaltender Thatcher Demko to a 3-year contract extension that carries an $8.5 million AAV. General Manager Patrick Allvin made the announcement early Tuesday morning, 2 hours before NHL free agency officially opens. Here's what Allvin said about the deal. Thatcher is one of the top goalies in the National Hockey League and a key leader in our locker room. Said Allvin, his desire to continue his career in Vancouver says a lot about what we are trying to accomplish and where this organization is headed. Demmer is one of the hardest working players on our team and gives our group great confidence when he takes the net, a complete package of size, strength, rebound control, and athletic ability. Our players know that they have an opportunity to win each and every game he plays. Both the Canucks, via President of Hockey Ops Jim Rutherford and Demko, made it clear that they hoped an extension would get done this offseason. After a 2024-2025 plagued by injuries, Demko was heading into the final year of his current contract, a 5-year deal that carried a $5 million cap hit. According to Rick Dollywall, the contract has a no-move clause in all 3 years of the deal. It will kick in for the 2026-2027 season and expire at the end of the 2028-2029 season, when Demko will be 33 years old. Admittedly, we didn't think the cap hit would end up being this high for Demko. He's an elite goaltender when healthy, but the health concerns seemed like they'd be enough to lower the price below at least $8.25 million. Cap hit, we've seen multiple starting goaltenders around the league like Jake Ottinger, Jeremy Swayman, and Linus Ullmark signed for. Evidently, Demko's health concerns affected the term the Canucks felt comfortable committing to him more than it did the money they'll pay him annually. When the extension kicks in, Demko will jump from 20th to the 4th highest paid goaltender in the league. The Canucks already signed Kevin Lankinen to a contract extension that kicks in this season. It's a 4-year deal that carries a cap hit of $4.5 million, meaning the Canucks will be spending $13 million on goaltending in 2 years. So there's the article from our friends at Canucks Army, and let's actually please share this. Where is it? There we go. I'm going to share this. Here's the official tweet from the Vancouver Canucks Twitter. As you can see, I'm announcing it on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, as of 7 a.m., so a little over an hour ago now at the time of this recording. It's already got 198,000 views. Let's take a look at some of the initial reactions to this. That's a pretty funny one. And then you have, some people kind of surprised by it. Tim Schnitzel says, what are y'all doing? Demko, Lankinen, Seelovs? Well, it's looking like Seelovs is likely going to be traded in order to free up cap space. Great term on this. Mitigated risk on injury with a short-term contract, pretty much the Allmark contract with one less year. Buzz is asking the Canucks, what are you guys doing? Hans Dryden says, if you're going to pay market rate, why not wait till the end of the season to see how his knee holds up? Buck Foston is shocked. AFP Analytics says the goalie market is going crazy and shows the analytics in regards to the contract. Bench rate says one of the best goalies who hit a 8 million level mark 3 times in 5 years. Then you have Jacob saying, whoa, that's steeper than I thought. Got to pray he stays healthy. Joker Picks thinks it's terrible work. Huge overpay with those injuries and 2 solid options behind him. Brutal move this management will never even see the playoffs, so bummed. Ready to play. He's got to be really healthy for this. I love Demko, but that's a lot. Is that a typo? So disappointed. Demko is solid. Well done, Canucks. Top 5 pick in 2026 incoming. What the F? Belt to ask for you guys next year. What are you taking GM advice from Drury? That's actually a pretty good one. Standing levels of retardation, 8.5 million freaking dollars. He can barely move for heaven's sake. Lord have mercy on Canucks fans. This is absolutely atrocious and inexcusable. You have a Calder Cup winning goalie in Seelovs who you didn't trade, and just another goalie for 4.5 who is the actual starter. Help us all. Take the phone, keys, and elevator card away from this management group. Great goalie without a doubt. Injuries are concerning though. Are we trading Lanking? This is the worst signing I've ever seen. Comment section looks like there's a lot of fans who don't understand that this doesn't come into effect until 2026 when the cap is expected to be 113 million, equivalent to 7.75 million this season. Yeah, that's what a lot of people are curious about. They think, the fact that they did these signings, that it goes against the cap. No, it doesn't go against the cap until next season, as they are still technically on their current contracts. Now, if they were to re-sign Pius Suter, then yes, it would go against their cap. 13.5 between 2 goalies is steep, plus Seelovs. No wonder we can't afford a good forward. So no Brock. Canucks need to really turn off comments due to the amount of fans have zero idea what they're even talking about. Big Demko fan, but 8.5 million AAV is crazy. Quite the overpay. Seelovs makes 1 million. Paying both your goalies a total of 13 million per year and still not even having an elite combo. I respectfully disagree with that. I think the combo of Demko and Lankinen is actually one of the best in the league. This isn't news. We knew this already. What was the point of extending Lankinen then? Term is fine. A bit of an overpay, but if he's healthy, big if, this will be a great contract. So there you guys have some initial reaction from Canuck fans. And then actually, I want to pull up Puckpedia. So let's share this instead. We got Puckpedia for Thatcher Demko. I meant to do this for Connor Garland, but you know what? I'll pull up Connor Garland after this. We'll take a quick look at that. So yeah, here's Thatcher Demko. His current contract making $5 million. As you can see, breaking news there: Carolina Hurricanes re-sign Logan Stankoven to 8 years at $6 million. So kudos to my second favorite team, I guess you could say, in the Carolina Hurricanes, re-signing Logan Stankoven. But back to Demko, final year of his deal, $5 million. Obviously, he's getting a very, very big pay raise at $8.5 million. Obviously, the Canucks were not willing to go very long on term. Some people thought maybe he might get 5, but he's only getting 3 years, and Thatcher Demko will be a UFA once again in 2029 at the age of 33, as we mentioned. So let's look down at the actual details of the contract. So yes, this contract does not officially kick in until 2026, 2027. and expires at the end of the 2028-2029 season. As we mentioned, the base salary is, as you guys can see there, is $10 million. And then you have your total salary is the same. No performance bonuses or signing bonuses in the first year of the contract. Obviously, we mentioned that he has a full no move in the first year of the contract. And then 2027, 2028, the base salary moves down to $2 million. And then he has a $6 million signing bonus. Total salary is $8 million. And then he still has a full no move clause. And then the final year of the contract, cap hit and AAV stays the same. And then the base drops down to $1 million. He once again has $6 million in signing bonuses. And then the total salary drops down to $7 million, as well as the minor's salary. And then, of course, he still has the full no move clause for the entirety of the contract. This, of course, was his previous contract, which was 5 years at $5 million. As you can see here, he had 2 signing bonuses in the second and third year of the contract. And in this one, he had no clauses in the contract, although he did have a option for a buyout in this current final year of the contract. But the Vancouver Canucks obviously decided to extend him and give him a hefty pay raise. Now, his initial contract he signed at the age of 25 as an RFA, and then this contract he's signing now at the age of 29. So there's that contract. So another piece of business done for the Vancouver Canucks. Thatcher Demko extended. And yeah. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys. Oh, right. I was going to show you guys Connor Garland. Jeez. So let me go back to this. That's type in Connor Garland. So here we go. Connor Garland. 6 years, $6 million. Go down to the actual contract. So once it kicks in next season, the cap hit is $6 million. AAV $6 million. The base is $8 million. He has a full no movement clause through the first 3 years of the contract. And then you can see the base drops down from $8 to $2 million. And then he gets $5 million in signing bonuses. And then year 3 of the contract drops down. The base moves up or increases by $1 million to $3 million. And then he has his signing bonuses decrease in the third year of the contract down to $3 million from $5 million. And then he still has the no move clause for the first 3 years of the contract. Then you go over to the 4th year of the contract, and the base remains at $3 million. His signing bonuses go down to $2 million, and he has a modified no trade clause kicking in, a 15-team no trade list for years 4 to 6, and then his signing bonuses remain at $2 million for the second to last year of the contract, and then his base remaining at $3 million, and then signing bonuses stay the same for the final year of the contract. And that is the contract. Take a quick look at his previous contract. He had no signing bonuses or performance bonuses in his previous contract, so he gains that in this new contract. And yeah, obviously, as you guys saw from the Connor Garland video, I was a big fan of the deal and them re-signing Garland. Now, when it comes to Demko, obviously, I am a lot like what other people are saying. I do think the Demko contract is risky because of, his health and his injury history. But at the same time, it's, you can't kind of predict the future on whether or not he is 100% healthy. We have heard that he is apparently 100% healthy going into the season, which something he wasn't last season. So obviously we're going to see how he plays and how he performs and how many games he might get. Now, just a little quick side note, not related to Garland or Demko, but I was, scrolling through Twitter when I saw these two announcements. I believe it was Rick Dollywall mentioning that as of right now, no update on Suter, and also according to Cam Robinson and Rick Dollywall, it's looking like the whole Suter, possibly re-signing Suter, could very well be down to like the wire. Like it could be a buzzer. So we're probably looking like within the last, it's basically going to come down to the wire. It'll be very last minute if Suter does resign or signs somewhere else. So just a little update on that. And then also Cam Robinson sent out a tweet. See if I can quickly find it. I believe I liked it. So hopefully, where'd it go? Oh yeah, it says here, in 2026-2027, Vancouver will be paying Demko, Garland, and Lankinen a combined $20 million. Florida will be paying Tkachuk, Ekblad, and Marchand the same. That is crazy. So yeah, just a little, wanted to read out that tweet. But let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about Thatcher Demko being extended 3 years at $8.5 million. Are you guys happy about it? Are you guys not happy about it? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you guys like this video, be sure to hit that like button. Sorry. Yeah. Be sure to hit that like button. If you want to stay up to date on all your Canucks content, be sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you don't miss a single video. Reminder, you can interact with us and find us on social media. Find us on Facebook. Just search The Line Change to find our Facebook page. You can find us on Instagram at The Line Change. You can find us on X at Line Change Fan. You can find us on TikTok at the.line.change.po. Feel free to give us a follow on all of our social media platforms. And if you prefer an audio version of this podcast, you can find us on both Spotify and Apple Podcasts. On Spotify, feel free to give us a follow as well as rate and review us. It is, of course, greatly appreciated. And before I go, I'd like to give a quick shout out to my sponsor, Gassy Jack Art, maker of that incredible artwork you see there behind me. If you guys want artwork such as that, be sure to check them out at GassyJackArt.com. You can also find them on Instagram at GassyJackArt. And that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching, and go Canucks go. And don't forget, in just under 2 hours, I'll be hopping on to Captain Canucks' 3-hour live stream. We're going to be talking Canucks. We're probably going to be discussing these two contract extensions. And we're probably going to be talking about Pia Suter, maybe a little Brock Besser too. Be sure to check him out. Captain Canucks, starting at 10 a.m. is when he goes live. And then I'll be on at 10:30. So once again, thanks for watching. Go Canucks go. And I'll see you guys next time.